Now, formally, you are welcome once again to the class. So we are going to continue. We're going to have today how to learn machine learning and data science faster and more productively. How can you learn machine learning, making it fast, and data science? Because it's kind of two different fields that are getting really entangled together, getting too close together that even sometimes people get confused. Some people say machine learning is the same as data science. No, they're not the same thing. Machine learning is just a tool that can be used for data science and other things. Before the coming of machine learning, data science has been in existence. You can do data science using statistics, you see, without even using machine learning. That's why we say machine learning is not data science. There are two different concepts, but they are getting so interrelated because when machine learning came and we found out that it could be used to support data science as a tool. So to data science, machine learning is a tool. While to the field of AI, machine learning is a big concept on its own under artificial intelligence. However, with the discovery of machine learning, we realized that you can use it to model data, to do modeling in data science with better results, especially when you have big data, which is very challenging to model, data in motion. Machine learning can perform extraordinarily well in data in motion, where statistics is not possible. You can't use statistical methods to model data in motion because you need to freeze your data before you can use statistics on it. However, there are some applications that the data is in real time and you need to model it, take decisions as the data is moving to avoid wasting time because time is life. So in that case, you just have to use machine learning. And then it's more accurate, deliver better results for you than what classical statistical methods can do. And that is why it's getting so much popularity that you can hardly separate data science from machine learning anymore. But from theoretical and knowledge point of view, you have to know that machine learning is not data science. It's more than that. And data science is not machine learning. It's also more than that. Now, so we'll be presenting this under our important clarification series. You can check it out in our YouTube channel. We have several versions of this series. With the team, always let the data speak. We're in the world of data now. The next oil and gas have been stated to be data. The way you use your data will determine your position in the new world order. Companies that were not known before, when they started using data science and analytics, within a couple of months or years, they were on top of the list, one of the best 10 companies, doing great. That is the power of data analytics. So you can no longer ignore such technology, especially when aided with machine learning and general AI. And also for our team and target is we always want to make or towards making AI, machine learning accessible, ethical, and life-changing positively. These are some of our team, our logo, which that we've been working on for quite a number of years now. So you're all invited or you're all welcome, especially those that are joining us for the first time. I always say, the fact that you are joining for the first time doesn't mean you have lost a lot. No, you just be ready to learn. Be ready to learn. The material and resources are made in such a way that are very clear, reiterated to make sure that everybody can understand easily. So, and once you are in, some of those stuffs, if you are not yet on the forum, try to join the forum. It's a WhatsApp group. Somebody can post that link in the chat in this meeting so that those that are not yet in the WhatsApp group, they can join. Regularly, we post guidance. Do this, do this. So once you have done that, move from one stage to another, feel free to reach out. And that is one of the essence of every Saturday's meeting, except when we are engaged somewhere that we are not able to do that. And we do announce on the forum before, in the WhatsApp group before that incident. Otherwise, every Saturday in the morning, 7:30 to 8:30 Nigerian time, you can do the conversion, irrespective of where you are. We are here to present make a short presentation, and majorly to let you ask your questions. As you learn, then some things will be popping up, clarifications. So this is what this is meant for. That's why we call it Important Clarification Series. So seek clarification for what is not clear as you continue to learn from some of those resources that have been made available to us and that will be made available from time to time. So let's now dig to how to learn machine learning and data science faster and more productively. See, we've always said that machine learning is an iterative procedure. Iterative in the sense that you can always go back and modify. So there's no panic. You don't have to get it right at once. No, relax. See, you start with your data. Get your data. You can produce your own data. You can get free data from online. You can get free data from online. And then don't bother with too much visual engineering or too much pre-processing. Once your data is ready for modeling, go to modeling. Model, check the performance. Then you can go back here and do hyperparameter optimization. Change the hyperparameter. Maybe I'm using k nearest neighbor. K is equal to 1. I change it to 3. I change it to 5. And also of other, we'll do it again. Check the performance. Is it okay? Not yet. I may have to change the algorithm from KNN. I want to use decision tree. See, you keep going back and changing it until your performance is okay. Sometimes, no matter what you do in this circle of change, you never get what you are looking for. Then at that point, you have the flexibility of going back because our target is to improve the performance. See, you can go back. Either you can go back to feature engineering, try some other stuff. You have 10 features. Can you reduce the number of features to like 3 or 5? Sometimes the more when you read, there are some redundant features that are not contributing to the work, but they are there. And your system suffers for it. So for every feature increment, the number of samples you need has to increase exponentially. And when you have exponential increase, there's nothing that can solve it. You see, you have like one feature, you need like 10 raised to the power 1 samples. So if you have 15 features, you are in need of 10 raised to the power 15 samples, which you don't have. Imagine a client approach you have a client that came with a data set having, let's say like 15 features. So ideally, you are supposed to have like 10 raised to the power 15 samples, which like millions, even billions now, or go to trillion, which is not possible. You don't have those data sets. So when you run the experiment, they came with 50 features, they gave us like 330 samples. This is grossly not sufficient. So what we do feature engineering, feature selection. Sometimes you can combine 2 features together to make one. That is under feature engineering. Then you go back again, pick your algorithm, run it, do the modeling, check the performance of the new model. If it's doing fine, you can stop. Otherwise, go back again. Maybe you need to go back to data preparation. Maybe your data is not good. Maybe you have been using wrong data. Go back to the field and get better data. You may need to do outlier treatment. Maybe you need to normalize your data. So you have many things you can try as it goes. So there's no need to rush that at once I want to get it right. People do this. It's a big mistake in machine learning for data analytics, whereby they do so many preprocessing. Some can carry out as many as 15 preprocessing before they start the modeling. This is a wrong way of approaching machine learning for data science. See, don't do that. Sometimes when you do too much preprocessing, it may lead to what I call data mutilation. Data mutilation. Data mutilation. That is, you are trying to improve the characteristics of data, want to clean it, but you ended up over cleaning it. You mutilate some of the important information in the data, you have removed it in the name of I'm cleaning. you know, in real life also, if you buy a new clothes and you give it to a dry cleaner that cleans too much, he's using bleach on a new clothes, maybe black or colored clothes. He bleach it first time, second time. Before you know what is happening, that cloth may be destroyed. The same thing in data science. When you too much pre-processing can lead to what I call data mutilation. So you have to do the minimal pre-processing that is necessary for you to run the experiment. Maybe like missing value. Even if you are using decision tree you can still use decision tree even with a missing value in your data set. No, it will not give you error because decision tree has an inbuilt mechanism to deal with missing value treatment. However, when you use other algorithms like support vector machine, SVM, then it may give you error if there's a missing value. In that case, we say, okay, missing value treatment is compulsory when you are using some algorithms like support vector machine. It means compulsorily you need to treat your missing value. Aside that, nothing is compulsory. Normalization is optional. If at some time original data may get better result than normalization, we get to all this later with what I call let the data speak principle. So this is a very simple system that you always have to take note when you use the system we learning, that is machine learning, in your data science and or data analytics. So we provided this for you, how to learn machine learning faster and productively, especially if you are new, or if you are not even new, always try to revise it. It's never too much. Revise it regularly. See, especially for those that joined us recently. So streets, or are you struggling to catch up? Don't worry. I recommend this for you. I recommend this for you. Machine Learning Revision Part 1. This is the link. This material has been shared before and it will be shared again because of those that joined recently. Machine Learning Revision Part 2. Machine Learning Revision Part 3. And then Part 4. If you can finish all this, your knowledge of machine learning and then data science will have improved dramatically. In fact, by the time you are done with 1 and 2, you can then jump to the next one, which I call the practical demonstration. See, after watching the 4 videos earlier provided, for those in a hurry, when you watch the first 2, you can jump to come and watch the first video here. But better for deeper knowledge of machine learning, try at least deeper knowledge of the introduction to machine learning. Several concepts were covered deliberately. It was a set of revision classes we made more than how many years ago? And today it still continues to inspire people that are just joining the team of people yearning to learn machine learning. So once you listen to these videos, you can be listening to it while traveling, you can be while relaxing. Yeah, it's available for you. It's for free. You see it on our YouTube channel. Then follow these 3 videos that will teach you practical way of running your first model. You build your own machine learning model. And this the entire video and also this can be done within 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours, 2.5 hours. Under 3 hours, you learn the basics of machine learning and you build your first machine learning model successfully with a lot of very important information. So, and then while you are watching those videos, please keep track of them. Try to take note what is missing, what is not clear to you. So in this kind of classes on weekly basis, you come around, raise up your hand when we get to the question time, and you can seek clarification so that you can move on better. However, sometimes you get really stuck and you want to continue. The weekend is still far away. You can also contact us privately. So we'll be more than, you can post your question on the forum. People will answer you. Otherwise, you can also contact me or my team privately, and we'll be there to help you so that you can proceed in your learning without getting stuck. That is it. And then moving forward, I said different angles to solving problems using machine learning or AI-based solutions. You know, I categorize into two sets of people. We have people from diverse backgrounds. I'm an engineer. I'm a medical doctor. I'm an accountant. I'm a business administrator. Whatever is your field, you are all welcome. And machine learning AI can benefit you tremendously in facilitating being able to achieve better than your peers and getting your professionalism to another level that when people are talking of AI or they are afraid of AI, AI cannot replace you. AI may only replace people that refuse to learn and try to see how I can use it to benefit. But imagine somebody doing a work, someone has learned AI, it can do it better with lesser price, smarter outcome, compared to you that you still stick to the 19th century approach. You know, clients are likely going to patronize the one that can do it faster with better outcome and better decision making. So this is the reality. So it's not that AI will come and replace everybody. No. But if someone refuses to see how can I use this AI to benefit my own profession, my own job, my practice, then this is where issues may arise. Then you will not be competitive any longer. As I was saying in one presentation recently, I said in those days when you want to get a job, they used to mention that the knowledge of AI is the knowledge of computing is an added advantage. This used to be the case. They say knowledge of computer is added advantage. Everybody we can relate with it. Is either an accountant, oh, can you use computer? Oh, can you use spreadsheet? This used to be. But things have changed. They are participants. Today, it is no more knowledge of computer. Computer has become very common. Almost everybody. Your phone is a mini computer, by the way. Everybody is doing it. What is now next is people are already asking, knowledge of AI through machine learning is an added advantage. That is the more reason why we can no longer ignore AI. Now, to those people from diverse background, what you can do, think and brainstorm about your area of specialization or interest and see how you could utilize machine learning modeling towards improved outcomes. How can you use machine learning in that your area? Get your data set, analyze it. See, we're in the world of data. In the conference recently on sustainability in the Department of Economics, an international conference, very nice one. The lead speakers and the keynote address, they all talk. The summary we can make up of that is everybody is pointing to that people should use data-driven decision making. Because gone are the days you come on in theoretical. Okay, if we do this, this can work. In this theory, this can work. But today's world, real life data can guide us towards taking the right decision. A lot of theory, yes, the theory are very fantastic, economics theory, this and that. But things have changed over time. The theory still remain the same. However, with data now, you use data-driven decision making. It's not just theoretical. It is what is happening out there. We don't have the capacity to monitor everybody, but machine learning and AI have that capacity. Once you have the data set, and the good news is data set is wasting away. In your farm, as an agri extension officer, or as an agricultural person, I mean, you have the data wasting away in your farm. Can't we bring this data together, plug it into machine learning model, as I mentioned earlier, train and be able to identify when the next chicken in your farm, the next hen will be sick. Don't wait for it to be sick and die overnight. You can predict that so, and based on the behavior of that hen, will be sick in a couple of days. See, it is possible. So you can have an idea, okay, something may go wrong in my farm. Sometimes you just go to your backyard, you have a small poultry, you find an hen that is dead. Tomorrow you are there, one goat is dead. What could be responsible? Hen will not just die one day. You get the point? Except in very exceptional cases of attack by reptiles and the likes. They'll be sick for a couple of days, but you can't see them because you have, especially in the big farm, how many do you want to select? However, you have a system that is monitoring them, that is gathering data and sending it to your AI repository. And then it's monitoring and then giving you alert. Go to farm room number so. There's some so there, pay attention to them. They may be having some sickness. You quickly know earlier, and then you can prevent it from reaching other birds. And also for that reality. In your company, a lot of companies are going down today because they are losing the best brains. You don't wait for you to lose your staff for them to resign. The moment a staff resigns, getting to convince him or her may be very tough, if not impossible. Because before somebody pen down resignation, he or she must have gotten alternative. Then why don't you do customer churn modeling? You try to understand which customer will run away. Because you are monitoring your customers. Staff. Staff turn around. You want to reduce it as little as possible. You don't want your staff to leave. Not out of wickedness, but you want to know what the problem they are facing. So you have cameras in your offices, and you announce it to them. It's not secret. It should not be a secret camera. They are aware. So you want to know staff that is not happy when they get to work. You know, human being, if you are not happy from your home, you will know. It will show in your face. When you meet people, you may pretend that everything is okay. But when you are on your own working, then you see your staff that is always looking moody, not fine. So you invite the manager. You already see machine learning reports. A report is being sent to you. So staff, you need to investigate. It seems he's passing through some challenges. Invite him, talk to him, and then, what is the problem? Our AI system is saying we should talk to you. It seems you are not happy for the past few days. You have been moody, you have been this. You know, the man is going to be very happy, or woman, that, so you care about me? Then he can come out and tell you, oh, I'm not doing fine. I've not paid my children's school fees. In fact, to get the house grocery has been very challenging the past few days. These are things that company can solve. Make him happy. An unhappy employee will be the one that will push your company to the next level. So you solve the problem for him, either through loan or gift. Forget it. It's going to amplify your company. I say, oh, this is the best company to work with. But often than not, we do nothing because we are not even aware he's sick. Until he bring up his resignation letter after he's gotten something. In fact, he will be when you don't make your staff happy, they'll be using your internet to look for job. That is reality. So you'll be losing a both end, and when you lose them, maybe you are losing one of the most important personality in your company. Imagine you can do data-driven decision-making to prevent such disaster in your company. It is possible using the machine learning for data science. So bring all this data, analyze them. What of customer churn? When you can monitor your customer before they start running away. You don't want to lose a single customer, because a lost customer is a potential enemy of your company. He will badmouth your company, and make sure his friends and colleagues also run away from it. That is why a single customer should not be let go. That's why they always say customer is always right. But today, we can go beyond that customer is always right by doing preemptive customer churn. You analyze every customer, their purchasing pattern, how many times they come in a week. Now a customer has not visited your shopping mall or your business in 1 month, in 2 weeks. Somebody who used to visit every three days, he or she has not visited your shopping mall in 1 or in 3 weeks. You don't know you're already getting to lose that person to another shopping mall or another company. That you are joking. So customer churn will quickly analyze and alert you. So customer is not coming. They give you promotion. They do that a lot in telecom companies and some shopping malls. You see, they send promotion to you. We have this, give special price for you. Buy 2, get 1 for free. Sometimes they give you free data because they notice you are already displaying characteristics of people who ran away, who left that telecom company. They don't want you to leave. That is data-driven decision making. Data-driven decision making. Data-driven. With that at the background, you can always have an idea of what may happen. It's not magic. It is science. Because data is available and data doesn't lie. And that's why we always say, let the data speak. So once you pick one of your area of interest, as I've analyzed, you're in civil engineering, you want to model to no building that will collapse. Don't wait for the building to collapse. It is not possible. With some little fund, you can be able to build a system that can monitor, especially high-rise building that many people are living. Before the crack happens, you can evacuate people. So once you have done that, you further think of how you can improve upon your earlier achievements through coming up with more advanced machine learning algorithms or hybrid or ensemble modeling. You see, we have done one successfully. For those who love publication, the good thing about data science project is you always have to write report. It's not something you just do and go. No, you must write report in data analytics. You have to write business report. You send it to the manager and then to the CEO. They will study it. This is what machine learning and AI and data science is analyzing for us. What can we do? How do we make sure this can assist us? How can we prevent the disaster that has been proposed? Sometimes it tells you that something is going to happen negatively. You need to take action. So we then try to see, can we improve upon how we built it to make it better? Or someone built it before, you found it during your literature survey, and then you can build a better one. You can publish it. Publish this one, first one, try to see how you can improve upon it and publish it again for those who are interested in research. I always tell people, once you have done something in data science analytics and you have the report, why don't you send it to the world? Let people know what you have done. You have nothing to lose. Gone are the days that they say, I'm not a lecturer now. Why should I publish? It's no more like that. Because something R&D, research and development unit, all big companies, they have a section like that now. In fact, they are now competing well, even far better than universities in getting renowned professors to work for them. Research and development unit. Every big company has it. They want you to come and do research for them to be able to warn them what can go wrong, be able to tell them opportunity to explore. So in those days, when you have masters and PhD, they say, oh, you have overread, you can't get a job. No, gone are the days. A lot of companies, oil and gas company, telecom company, they are deliberately looking for PhD holders, professors to come and do research for them in their R&D section. You can search it, you can check out online. Google jobs, you see PhD. So things have changed and are still changing. So the day that I'm not a university professor, I don't need to publish. No. As an undergraduate now, if you have the opportunity of someone to train you, publish. Because when you are looking for a master, that will give you opportunity. When you want to get a job, a company that has R&D will give priority to an undergraduate that have published maybe 1 or 2 papers before graduation. Say, wow, this student is an exceptional student. How do you publish papers as an undergraduate? It's already happening. It's already happening. I've had an undergraduate student that published 8 Q1, Q2 journals before graduation, just within 2 years, 300 level and 400 level. It's very much possible. At master level, you see a lot of papers already. So you think such person looking for a job, company will be searching for them. Oh, it's already a ready-made researcher. Bring him or her in. Bring him or her in. I remember when I had to write a recommendation for one of my students. I think she had like 7 journal publications before graduation. I wrote a particular comment towards the end of that paper. I said, I'm recommending this teaching assistant to you, but with the experience of almost a senior researcher, because she's so adept at using machine learning for data analytics and getting the expected result as at when due. So that is a big opportunity for everybody, irrespective of your background. And now to those people from computer science background, you have a lot of opportunity. Think and brainstorm about areas that may be in dire need of improved outcome, where people need machine learning modeling capability to be demonstrated and support them. Think for them. Don't wait for people to tell, we want it. They may not know what they need. You are the professional. Look around, people with challenges, oil and gas, healthcare. How many medical doctors do we have? Can we build machine learning system that can help doctors instead of 200 people waiting for doctors? Nurses can use AI to diagnose them. You don't need to see doctor. Just take your drug and go home. Everything is okay. That is AI told me this. And this man, okay, wait, you need to see doctor. AI said you're having a critical case. You can use artificial intelligence-based data analytics to make some initial diagnosis. What a preemptive diagnosis. That people are playing football, moving about, they're already sick, but they're not aware. By the time they are going to have symptoms, it's already too late. Why don't we use AI to do preemptive screening? Take it to the schools. Let everybody test themselves. Ask basic questions from them, questionnaire-based diagnosis. And you'll be able to tell, oh, you need to check your doctor. It seems there's some characteristics of diabetes. He's not having any symptom already, but you know, by the time they go to the clinic, they say, oh, late-stage kidney problem. Oh, late stage. Chronic diseases are known to appear. The symptom only appear when it's already getting late. So why don't we use this kind of machine learning data analytics to assist all this field of humanity to reduce challenges and make life for people more meaningful? Once you are done with this, think of how you can improve upon what you have done earlier through producing more advanced machine learning algorithms, hybrid or ensemble. You can also develop new machine learning algorithms, you see, like new hybrid or ensemble frameworks that have never been known before. See, they are possible. Build new stacking system that can get us better results. So it means irrespective of where you are, the background, you are covered, you are welcome. Either you are from computer science related field or you are not even related to computer. You can see that you have a lot of opportunity to explore as the case may be. Because of our time now, we usually try to give more time, give time for question and answer section. So we are going to be calling it a day. So at this point of modify iterative machine learning modeling to support let the data speak framework. So I believe we can call it a day at this point. Meanwhile, before we stop, let me just call attention to the fact that the same system for some people, they don't like to visit YouTube channel for video, they get confused. To avoid the confusion, we have all the earlier made available links. They are also packaged together. The same videos with some addition of question and answer practice, they are available for us to purchase online, to subscribe to them for learning, depending on the type you like. We make it available for free for everybody. But for those people, for one reason or the other, they don't like that idea of going to YouTube to watch things, you can subscribe with curated courses that can also assist you. Starting with a book, I mentioned, Let the Data Speak, which is going to be very, very beneficial for everyone. Highly recommended. We also have other machine learning made simple. You don't need to know how to write code. So it's a 2.5 hours crash course. So on seller.com, you can have it. You also have it on udemy.com. So whichever one you like, you can get them there. This will put you on the path of properly professional learning of machine learning, introduction and building your first model within 2.5 hours. So using Wake Up. So we also have, for those people from research background, writing machine learning-based research papers, irrespective of your background. You want to analyze your data using machine learning. You know, those days you used to analyze data using statistics. Things are changing. Statistics is very much important. However, the result you will get when you use machine learning is far better. Journals are now very much interested in papers that has anything like AI. So because more citation will come to that journal, they prefer it. You can get your work in quickly. We also have another course in this respect. You can get it from Seller. We call it Writing Machine Learning-Based Research Papers. So academic writing for machine learning. So you can get it on seller.com. You can also get it from Udemy. So depending on the one you prefer. I believe with this, we can bring today's presentation to a halt while I let you have question and answer section, if there is any. Thank you very much for listening. So looking forward again to another edition. Thank you very much.